Hello guys, let's talk about queues in C#. So we are going to be using queue class, which is a class representing a first in, first out collection of objects. Let's see what that means on a practical example. So we have to start by importing the system.collections namespace. Then in the main method I am initializing a new variable called shopQueue using new queue constructor. Then I am using the method enqueue, which is basically adding an element to the queue. So I am using shopQueue.enqueue and adding a string first client and then the second client. Then I am using the for each loop to loop through every shop client inside this shopQueue collection, and I'm using console writeline to display this client into the console window. Let's see how it looks like. So as I can see, it is first client and second client in this order. So I have enqueued two clients into this queue collection and they are stored in the order they were added. So first client is first in this collection and second client is second inside this collection. So let's uncomment this fragment and let's discuss the method dequeue, which is the opposite of enqueue. Enqueuing is adding an element to the queue, dequeuing is removing an element from the queue. But what's interesting is that dequeuing will remove the first element that was enqueued. Queue is a first in, first out collection, which means that the first element which is enqueued into this queue will be the first element that will be dequeued from this queue. It's like in a shop. The first client that goes into the shop will be the first client that is served and the first client that leaves the shop. So when I use dequeue on the shop queue, the client which will be assigned to this variable is the first client that was enqueued. So it's the first client, okay? And after that, I can use the console writeline to write this object into the console window. And what I will see is that it is first client indeed. I hope that this quick introduction to queues in C# helped you to understand what queuing is and how you can use them in C# projects. I hope to see you soon.